Guys, the proceedings from here at the federal court in Bridgeport will move to D.C., where the case will be handled unless Richard T. Crosby Jr. decides he wants to plead guilty. Then the case could come back here to Connecticut. But Amanda made reference to a document released that showed that picture of Crosby in the Senate chamber at the U.S. Capitol. He says, as part of the criminal complaint that was released last hour, that he took part in none of the violence during the Capitol breach. Richard T. Crosby Jr. was arrested at home early this morning, but by 3:30 this afternoon, he had been released from federal court in Bridgeport without bond after answering to multiple charges, including obstruction of justice, specifically Congress, which is a felony and carries up to 20 years in prison. January 6th, how long were you at the Capitol? And were these charges that...
comment, thank you.
In a document released just after 4 p.m. this afternoon, FBI agent says Richard T. Crosby Jr. in the black jacket and glasses was on the Senate dais on January 6th, shortly after the evacuation of Vice President Mike Pence and senators from the chamber. On April 19th, the FBI interviewed Crosby's parents at their Harwinton home, and the parents advised the agents that their son traveled to D.C. alone to attend a pro-Trump demonstration. And they told the agents that prior to January 6th, their son had made statements to them that he believed the 2020 presidential election was stolen. Crosby Jr. allegedly told the FBI he walked onto the Capitol grounds and to the west side of the main staircase, entering the building through an open doorway, and he followed the crowd. Agents allege Crosby told them he was in the Capitol for about 20 minutes. Then outside, he participated in a "Stop the Steal" chant for approximately 10 to 15 minutes before heading for his hotel. Now, he may go to Washington, D.C. only for legal proceedings. That was one of the conditions, part of his release today. He has to stay with his parents, but he may work. He works in the construction business with his dad, Richard T. Crosby Sr., who is sort of acting as the eyes and ears for the U.S. Department of Justice. That also part of his release. We're live outside federal court in Bridgeport. I'm Tony Terzi, Fox 61 News.